the 1990s. The internet was in its infancy. It was a time of dial-up modems and clunky desktop computers. It was also the dawn of a new era in criminal activity, cybercrime. As more people connected to the internet, criminals saw an opportunity. Early cyber attacks were rudimentary. Spam emails flooded inboxes promising riches or peddling dubious products. Phishing scams, often disguised as legitimate emails, tricked unsuspecting users into revealing sensitive information. These early forms of cybercrime may seem quaint compared to today's sophisticated attacks. However, they laid the groundwork for the cyber threats we face today. They exploited the naivete of early internet users and the lack of robust cybersecurity measures. The damage was real. Financial losses mounted and trust in online communication eroded. The response from law enforcement and cybersecurity professionals was initially slow. The internet was uncharted territory. Laws struggled to keep pace with the rapidly evolving digital landscape. However, as cybercrime became more prevalent and more damaging, the need for effective countermeasures became critical. The seeds of the cybersecurity industry were sown. The turn of the millennium saw a dramatic escalation in cybercrime. Malware and viruses became the weapons of choice for a new breed of cybercriminal. No longer content with simple scams, these attackers sought to disrupt, disable, and destroy. Viruses, like the infamous I Love You worm, spread like wildfire through email attachments. They infected millions of computers worldwide, deleting files and causing billions of dollars in damage. Worms, a particularly insidious form of malware, exploited vulnerabilities in operating systems to replicate and spread across networks. They clogged bandwidth and brought businesses to a standstill. The damage caused by these early malware attacks was a wake-up call. It highlighted the vulnerability of critical infrastructure and the need for stronger cybersecurity defenses. Antivirus software became essential for every computer user. The battle against malware and viruses was a cat-and-mouse game. Cybersecurity professionals worked tirelessly to identify and patch vulnerabilities. Meanwhile, cybercriminals sought new ways to exploit weaknesses in software and operating systems. The evolution of cybercrime was well underway. By the 2010s, cybercrime had undergone a professional transformation. Gone were the days of lone wolf hackers operating from their basements. Organized hacking groups, often state-sponsored or backed by criminal syndicates, emerged as a formidable force. These groups were highly organized, well-funded, and motivated by financial gain or political agendas. Their targets were no longer individual users but corporations, governments, and critical infrastructure. Data breaches became the new normal. Companies like Sony, Target, and Equifax suffered massive breaches, exposing the personal information of millions of customers. Credit card numbers, social security numbers, and other sensitive data were stolen and sold on the dark web. The impact of these breaches was devastating. Consumers lost trust in institutions entrusted with their data. Governments faced increasing pressure to address the growing threat of cybercrime. Cybersecurity became a national security issue. The stakes had been raised. The battle against cybercrime was no longer just about protecting data. It was about protecting privacy, national security, and the integrity of our digital infrastructure. The 21st century has witnessed an unprecedented explosion in artificial intelligence, or AI. This transformative technology has revolutionized industries from healthcare to finance. However, the same AI that powers self-driving cars and personalized medicine is also being exploited by cybercriminals. AI has ushered in a new era of cyber threats, more sophisticated and harder to detect than ever before. Cybercriminals are using AI to automate attacks, craft highly targeted phishing emails, and develop malware that can evade traditional security measures. AI-powered tools can scan social media profiles, public records, and other online sources to gather information about potential victims. This information is then used to create highly personalized phishing emails, designed to trick even the most cautious user. AI is also being used to develop malware that can adapt and learn. Traditional antivirus software relies on signature-based detection, identifying malware based on known code patterns. AI-powered malware can change its code on the fly, making it difficult for traditional security software to keep up. One of the most alarming applications of AI in cybercrime is the creation of deepfakes. Deepfakes are videos, audio recordings, or images that have been manipulated using AI to show someone doing or saying something they never actually did or said. These fabricated media can be incredibly convincing, making it difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is fake. The implications of deepfakes for cybercrime are chilling. Imagine receiving a video call from your CEO instructing you to transfer funds to an unknown account, or a deepfake video of a political leader making inflammatory remarks, potentially inciting violence or unrest. Deepfakes have the potential to erode trust in institutions, manipulate public opinion, and even incite violence. Combating deepfakes is a significant challenge. Detecting them requires sophisticated AI algorithms that can identify subtle inconsistencies in the manipulated media. Public awareness is also crucial. People need to be aware of the existence of deepfakes and be skeptical of what they see and hear online. Adaptive malware, powered by AI, represents a significant leap in cybercriminal capabilities. Unlike traditional malware, which relies on static code and known vulnerabilities, adaptive malware can evolve and change its behavior in real time. This makes it incredibly difficult to detect and neutralize using traditional antivirus software. Adaptive malware can analyze its environment, identify security measures in place, and modify its code to bypass those defenses. It can learn from its mistakes, becoming more effective with each attempt. This constant evolution makes adaptive malware a moving target, challenging even the most sophisticated cybersecurity systems. The threat posed by adaptive malware is significant. It has the potential to render traditional cybersecurity measures obsolete. Combating this evolving threat requires a new approach to cybersecurity, one that leverages AI and machine learning to anticipate and neutralize threats before they can cause damage. As cybercriminals become more sophisticated in their use of AI, so too must the cybersecurity industry. The good news is that AI can be a powerful tool in the fight against cybercrime. AI-powered cybersecurity solutions are emerging, offering advanced threat detection, prevention, and response capabilities. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data from network traffic, system logs, and other sources to identify patterns and anomalies that may indicate malicious activity. This allows cybersecurity systems to detect and respond to threats in real time, preventing attacks before they can cause significant damage. AI can also be used to automate repetitive security tasks, freeing up human analysts to focus on more complex threats. This includes tasks such as vulnerability scanning, patch management, and incident response. By automating these tasks, AI can help organizations improve their overall security posture and reduce their risk of a successful cyber attack. Section 8. The Human Element, Cybersecurity Awareness and Training. While technological solutions are essential for combating cybercrime, they are not enough. The human element remains the weakest link in the cybersecurity chain. Cybercriminals are experts at exploiting human vulnerabilities, using social engineering techniques to trick people into revealing sensitive information or granting access to systems. Cybersecurity awareness training is crucial for all employees, from the CEO to the intern. Training should cover topics such as recognizing phishing emails and other social engineering tactics, strong password hygiene and multi-factor authentication, safe browsing habits and the dangers of clicking on suspicious links, and reporting security incidents and suspicious activity. By educating employees about the latest cyber threats and how to protect themselves in the organization, companies can significantly reduce their risk of falling victim to a cyber attack. Cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. Having reached the end of our video, the question is, what is the future of cybercrime? The evolution of cybercrime is a constant arms race. As cybersecurity professionals develop new defenses, cybercriminals will continue to find new ways to exploit vulnerabilities and circumvent security measures. The future of cybercrime is likely to be characterized by increasingly sophisticated AI-powered attacks, the rise of quantum computing, which could render current encryption methods obsolete, The growing threat of cyber warfare and state-sponsored cyber attacks and the proliferation of connected devices creating new attack vectors. Staying ahead of the curve will require constant vigilance, innovation, and collaboration. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to develop and implement effective cybersecurity strategies. The future of our digital lives may depend on it.